Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And unfortunately, this isn't a very nice video that I've had to make. I've just broken down. I can't believe it. I was just coming up the M5 from Devon. I've just been down to my mate Luke's in the previous video, which was actually yesterday that we finished that video. We finished all the build in the back, and I was just driving back up north slightly. I was just coming up the M5 and I was looking for somewhere. I was going to go and camp out for the evening. Outside lane, 70 mile an hour. Just felt a jolt. All power went. Luckily there was no traffic. I've limped it over and I've managed to pull into Michaelwood Services. The sign was just there and I managed to pull into the slip road. Didn't quite make it into the car park and was actually blocking the entrance to pull in with the cars. And yeah, 10 cars all squeezed around me, just looked at me with my, you got my hazards on, just looked at me, and I'm trying to push the van on my own up a hill. And I was thinking, I can't do it on my own. And then fortunately one of them must have realised I needed some help, and well, I think it must have been one of them, I don't know. Somebody come back, walked down and helped me push it in. So yeah, thank you to that good Samaritan, whoever you were. I know you're probably not watching this, but helped me get it into a space. So that was a bit of relief, because I was pretty stressed, thinking, oh no, I can't leave it here. I was just thinking in my head, like, what do I do now? Who do I call to help me move this? You know, if nobody stops, like, what do I do? Never been in that situation before. So phoned the RAC, and unlike last time I had the RAC out, it was a 10-hour wait in the end. It was 6 hours, then told me it was another 4, and I had to end up getting another recovery company to come and get my van. That was the first time it broke down, and then it broke down again when an injector went, and I managed to limp it back because I didn't want to wait for the RAC. I'm like 100 miles away, 120 miles away from home, so I'm not gonna be able to limp that back up the motorway. Anyway, it won't even go in limp mode. So that's the state of play, and I just thought, grab the camera. Yeah, let's record it. It's all part of my journey, isn't it? You know, now I'm exploring Michaelwood Services, and I'm exploring another CADDY issue. Oh dear, you know what? I'm just sitting here now thinking, I've just had all that work done. I've just got it to a nice place. I was just thinking in my head, driving along, you know what, I really like this van, I was thinking, and I love all this that's been done at the back, and I was really happy. Really, you know, like, you know when you get excited inside, and you're like, yeah, I can't wait to go on adventures and do stuff in this van, and I can see why people have vans, and why people are so much, you know, such a big van life following. And as soon as I thought that, literally bang. I don't think it literally went bang, but it felt like it. I didn't hear anything because I had the radio on. Can't see any holes, there's no oil, so I don't think the engines blew up. Well, no idea. So we're gonna have to wait for the RAC now. Luckily though, they said 15-20 minutes, so it must be because it's on the motorway. So I've got 2 hours free parking. If it was 2 hours though, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? I've got a bed in the back. Got a Mac box, I can watch something. Got some food. Got some drink, water. I got power. Wouldn't be that bad. Probably be the easiest breakdown ever, wouldn't it? So let's see what they say. Let's see what the bad news is going to be. Because I don't think it's going to be anything good. I'll keep you updated. I'm hoping this is for me. Oh, yes. Oh, to the rescue. Actually, they've renewed my faith now, the RAC. That was like 15 minutes. Wow. So the RAC guys just came out. We've popped off the cover, look. And my cam bout looks like it's gone. And that's not long been done. Full cam bout kit was done. So, no idea what's going on there. That's going to need investigating. It looks like I'll be going on the back of a wagon, won't I?
Yeah, where are you heading?
Back up to the Midlands.
Right.
So, I've had a little update from the RAC. They've just called me. And it's a bit of a strange one. I've never heard this before. They have told me that they can't recover me back to where I've got to go, which is approximately 90 miles away, in one go. So the RAC have said they can't take me on one recovery truck back to where my vehicle needs to go. So what they would do is they would take me on one recovery truck about 30 miles, because apparently the drivers are not allowed to leave the radius of the area that they work, which they said was around 30 miles. And that first recovery truck could be between 2 and 7 hours. Okay, so then I'd have to wait at another stop off with my caddy van, potentially 2 to 7 hours, for a second driver to take me another 30 miles. Then I'll be dropped off again somewhere, and then I'll have to wait again for another driver to take me the last 30 miles back to where my vehicle needs to go. This could be another 2 to 7 hours. So it could be 6 hours, or it could be 21 hours. It's been about 2 hours already. So we're talking potentially 8 hours in total, if it all goes well. Potentially 24 hours recovery. 24 hours. I was joking earlier when I said, oh, this is probably going to be the easiest recovery, easiest breakdown, because I've got a bed in the back and whatever. Now, I still don't really want to be sort of sat. So their alternatives, what they've came up with, they're going to send me a hire car. They're going to give me a hire car. I'm going to have to leave my van here at the services, and I've got to go and take my keys into the services. They might recover my vehicle today, possibly tonight, and then my vehicle's going to go into storage for between 3 and 5 days, until they can arrange a driver that can drive further than 30 odd miles to deliver it back to me. So that is the most bizarrest thing I've ever known for a recovery company. And I nearly never renewed with the RAC because of the last time, all the hassle, and the guy convinced me. So I think next time I'll be looking up to see if the AA's policy is the same. And if anybody knows, if you're a recovery driver, or you work for the AA or the RAC, or you know of these, what they're talking about, if this has ever happened to you, let me know in the comments, because I really need to know what's going on with this. Because years ago when I've had recoveries, they've just took me, because you want to get recovered, don't you, in the event of something like this. You don't want to be recovered 3 times, 3 different separate intervals. So sorry for waffling on, but I'm just want to update you on what's going on. So my day's getting more and more bizarre. Well, I'm still waiting. Not heard from Enterprise yet. Supposed to be getting a call very soon from Enterprise, I was, from what the RAC said, and I'd have a car sent out to me. Now an RAC recovery truck's just turned up. So I'm hoping he's not just come to take my van, with me supposed to wait here, because I've got all my stuff in the back. He's not got out yet though, so I don't know if he's just on a rest. He might be. But I've not heard from anyone. It's been about an hour now, so I'm still here, still waiting, still stranded, with no recovery. So effectively at the moment, I've actually broken down, and I've actually got no recovery, have I really? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I think my brain's gone dead. I'm getting a bit hungry now, and I'm thinking, shall I go in the back, go and make something to eat, and watch something, chill out, watch something? Guaranteed, as soon as I do that and get set up, a phone will ring and they'll say, oh, I'll be there in a minute, or somebody will turn up. Like a van or something. I don't even know what hire car they're giving me. Like I said, I've not heard from Enterprise. I'll keep you updated. I think this definitely calls for a cup of tea though. Could be here for a while, couldn't I? I'm still here, still waiting. I'll have to make a cup of tea. Jet boiler will do the job. Successful like, was it? Spilled it on my nice new floor, but at this point I don't care. Well, a Morrison's strawberry donut and a cup of tea might make me feel a bit better. Wow. It's been 3 hours since the RAC told me, no, 3.5 hours actually, that they told me within 30 minutes Enterprise will be calling you to arrange a hire car for you. No phone call from Enterprise, no hire cars turned up. So yeah, I think it's about 1:30 when I broke down. It's now 6:30. So I'm still here. Still with no hire car, no recovery. I'm wondering why I paid the RAC. It's exactly what happened last time. So I've just been in and got myself something to eat, and I've now decided to have a lie down on the bed, just chill out and relax, because I kept thinking I was going to get a phone call, someone was going to be coming along any minute. I thought I don't want to go getting myself all relaxed if somebody's just going to turn up. So I'm just going to go and watch something on Netflix now. I'll keep you posted on what's going on. So the update is, just as I was about to relax and chill out and watch something in there, recovery driver has actually turned up, and recovery vehicle's turned up there, and he's wanted to take my van, but no hire cars turned up. So what am I supposed to do with all my stuff? And I phoned up RAC and said, look, where's this hire car that you promised me? And the lady on the phone says, I don't think we can get you a hire car now, you're going to have to get the train, but we're not paying for a taxi. You couldn't make this up, like literally. I can't believe this is even happening right now. Even the guy here, the recovery driver next to me, he's gobsmacked. So I said to the lady, I said, no, you don't understand, I got a camper van, I've got all my stuff in it, all my gear in it. She said, oh, get your essentials and take them with you. And I said, where am I supposed to go? Just take everything out and let him take your van. So they want me to take all my gear out. I said, I've got four backpacks in there, my camera gear, my laptop. I can't carry it all. It's all in a van, and that's what I told you earlier, that I'm in a van with all my stuff. So she's told me, yeah, I've got to catch a train. Then she put the phone down on me. So we're just stood here now wondering what to do. So I'll phone them back up again, and now I'm waiting on management to phone me now, because it was only a courtesy. They offered me a hire car. I said, look, I've paid for recovery. You either recover me back to my house, or you get me a hire car. That's it. It's not that difficult, is it? So I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting on a phone call now. So yeah, it'll make for a good YouTube video, I suppose. Right, another update. I've just had a phone call from Enterprise car rental. Just phoned me. Said, oh, we believe you're stranded at the services. Said, yeah, that's correct. We're going to get you a Luton van, if that's okay, because that's all we got for you. I said, I don't care what it is, I just want to go home. So they're going to have to send me out a taxi. So they said, oh, we'll send you out a taxi to our Bath branch. That's where the van is. So they're going to send a taxi here. And then he says, but have you got your driving licence? I went, no, I haven't got a driving licence. And he said, we can't do it for you. He says, but we'll might be able to use a copy. Hold on, I got an AA bloke who's just come to talk to me. Hold on a minute. So it was an AA guy that came over, because the car next to me's broke down as well. He's got something wrong with his tyre, and I was chatting to him, and I just said to him, I wonder if the AA would recover me home, all the way home. And the AA bloke just said to me, well, we could either tow you with our vehicle, or we'd put you on a flatbed and take you straight back. So I think I'm definitely going to be going with the AA next time. I was going to go with the AA, and then the RAC blagged me, convinced me, oh, we'll give you a good deal. It was a one-off, what happened last time. Your 10-hour wait, and they didn't even recover me then. So yeah, it seems that the RAC don't actually recover your vehicle. From my experiences, that's twice. And on a previous video, you'll see why I drove my van home in limp mode when it broke down before, because I didn't trust the RAC, but this time I had no choice. Oh, there was no limp mode because the cam belt's gone. So now I'm waiting on a taxi. So taxi should be here in a minute. Yeah, honestly, this is just absolutely crazy. I'm still laughing. I'm still trying to stay positive. The guy earlier said to me, I don't know how you've still got a sense of humour after everything that's happened. I said, well, if I don't laugh, I'll cry. So, yeah. It's a good entertainment though, isn't it? Right, taxi should be here in a minute. Apparently it was supposed to be here at 10 minutes ago. It hasn't turned up. Well, my taxi hasn't turned up. And I've just checked the booking and apparently it's going to the Days Inn, which is, well, somewhere down there, I think. So it hasn't actually come to where I am. So I don't know why no one's told them I'm just in the car park. So I'm now trying to find the Days Inn now in case there's a taxi there for me. Oh dear, this is unbelievable. It should just be a simple thing, shouldn't it? But clearly not. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? I spoke to the taxi company because the taxi didn't turn up. Where's the taxi? Oh, here he is. Here's the taxi. They're supposed to have told the taxi driver that I was in that car park over here, but he's come to the Days Inn. You're right, mate? How you doing? Say hello. Say hello to YouTube. We're going to go over there because my van's over there.
Okay.
Okay.
So shall I have to come to there, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Right, the keys in there now. Finally getting in the taxi now. We've put some of my stuff in the back of the taxi. And now I'm getting in the taxi, and it's an hour now. Another hour on top of all this to get to Bath so I can get this van. Right, so this is the van that I got from Enterprise. Let me show you the van that I ended up picking up. I've picked it up already. I've driven it, I don't know, 30 miles. I just wanted to get out of there, to be honest. I've just pulled in to a service station. Let me show you what I ended up getting. So I've ended up going from a CADDY van this morning to everything that's happened, and now I'm in this. That's my hire car. If I'd have had my bed, I could have slept in the back of it. Funny thing is, I actually wanted to try one of these. I've actually been thinking, let me get back in. I've actually been thinking long term, like sometime in the future, of maybe getting a transit van and, you know, turn it into a camper van. Not saying that's what I was going to do, 100%, but I've been thinking about it, and I haven't even finished the day and I'm in one now. It's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I'm absolutely knackered. It's now 20 to 12. I broke down at 1:30 this afternoon. So 20 to 12 now. And I'm probably going to get home in about, sat nav up there, 45 minutes. So I'm going to probably get back about 12:15. So nearly 12 hours. It should be about 11 hours from the start of the breakdown till I get home at this rate. So I'm going to get home and I'll see you there. I'll probably be too tired to pick up the camera. I'll probably be too tired. But I feel like I have to now go the whole way now. I have to let you know I got home. So fingers crossed that this last leg of my journey gets me back. Well, I made it home. Just wanted to give you an update now that I'm back. 12 hours from breakdown at 1:20 this afternoon to getting back here at 1:20 in the morning. I couldn't even park this outside my house, it's that big. I had to find somewhere else to park it, a few streets away. So I just want to go in now, get myself a cup of tea, a hot shower, and go to bed. Probably for 12 hours. I think I deserve a line in the morning. I'm absolutely shattered. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And to all the regulars, if you're a regular to the channel, thanks for sticking with me through all the ups and downs. There's been a few of them. The channel hasn't gone exactly how I envisioned it. Thought there'd be more adventures happening. That was the plan. But I've ended up doing all this stuff with the van and did some jobs with the Subaru, and now this has happened to the Caddy. I don't even know what the future's going to be now with that, which seems a shame because I was really looking forward to going out and doing some camps in it and making some videos. So I don't even know what's going to happen right now, but I can't think about it right now. So I'm just going to get myself off. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the whole drama adventure. Right, I got a little update for you on the whole breakdown scenario and RAC issues. My van has now turned up only 8 days later. Yes, it was 8 days ago that I broke down. After many phone calls with the RAC, who insisted that I'd cancelled my breakdown for some reason, purely because when the recovery driver turned up, my hire car hadn't turned up, and he waited for an hour for a hire vehicle to turn up. Obviously I had all my stuff in it, and I needed to get it out of my van into my rental vehicle that I was getting before he could take it. So he went away and said we'd rebook it, and I said, oh, I'm a bit concerned that, you know, it might look like I've cancelled it or something like that. And he said, no, don't worry, we'll rebook a collection later on, which clearly didn't happen, did it? So when I called the RAC to see why my van was still sat there 3 days later, they said, oh, it's because you cancelled your recovery. But in the end, I managed to email them because talking to them was completely useless. In the end, I got a different team to speak to. And when I emailed them, they called me. I explained the situation after they also thought I'd cancelled my recovery. That's why no one picked it up. And then they agreed to obviously collect my vehicle, but it took all this time. And it's now on a big, massive double-decker transporter. And as you can see, there it is. Up there. Well, good news is it looks undamaged. It has actually got damage to the bumper though, look. And there, look. Somebody smashed it there. Oh, it's all smashed in there, look, all my grill's all smashed in. That's not good, is it?
Nah. It's all on my photos, which you can have a copy of anyway.
Yeah, so it's just come off the transporter truck. So, as you can see, my dealings with the RAC have been a bit of a nightmare. And I've got just under 12 months worth of cover still with the RAC. But when renewal time comes, I shall definitely be looking elsewhere. I don't want to be with the RAC again, that's for sure. And now I've got to go and do the complaints process to try to get this issue with the van damage resolved and see what they say. So, I'm going to get that sorted. But thanks for bearing with me. And thanks for watching. And I shall see you on another video. No idea what it's going to be about, because at this point in time I don't know what I'm going to be doing now going forward. I think I'm just going to refocus my energies for now back on my Subaru and get a few little jobs done on that, and hopefully get out there and start enjoying some travels. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.